You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Riotcast Network. Riotcast.com.
He sticks his whole hand in?
No, well, he sticks his instrument in.
I just made the loose pussy face.
Stacy. I'm just chatting away, and I forgot I'm hosting a show.
Asshole.
I'm joined with TP.
Donate button. Click it. Give us money. Thank you.
We could use it. And what's
Don't
your
point
name?
At me.
What's
Just
your name?
Tell me my
Sean.
bitch.
Sean. And we do.
Say my name. Say my name.
Jesus Christ.
And it begins.
We are missing Molly. And we're missing the King Henry.
Now, is that coincidence?
But we have one of our very favorite pieces to our puzzle is here.
Ooh, a piece to our puzzle.
Hi, guys.
You are.
I'm the 2-for-1.
She's a page in our novel.
Oh, Paige is here.
Got it.
Hi, guys.
I can easily touch if you'd like.
Oh, boy.
And here you are too creepy. You don't. Must you hit on everyone? We also don't have headphones. Are they also earphones?
We have earbuds.
We have earbuds.
From Tweaked Audio.
Tweakedaudio.com. Mic'd and unmic'd. Henry and I prefer the unmic'd, so we don't have to talk to anybody. Tweakedaudio.com. Put in the code SUCK for 33% off.
Yeah, what exploded before that we don't have? The
My
box?
My box is broken.
And we're taping from my studio with the wiggly small
Table. Sucks ass.
the cat hair, and Papanino.
Well, I like it.
I think the problem was you were inputting too much into your box, Jeffrey.
Huh.
Your box exploded.
Yeah, it did. It short-circuited.
You don't have Henry here to back up your stupidity.
Donate.
So
We need a new box.
we do need a new box.
That's what she said when
And
she got
donate
the
to
happy
Dr.
stick.
Stacy's Health Fund.
Are you sick?
Why? Because I'm sick all the time?
And we had to cut last week's episode short.
Oh, because I lost.
The worst episode.
Were you ill?
ever.
Yeah, I've been on all joking aside.
Is it the health?
It's,
Is it the ninja?
Henry says it's dengue fever.
Oh.
But-
That's much better.
You call it the Ninja too?
Yeah.
Where's that from?
I don't know. Is that from a movie or
something?
something? I've been calling it the Ninja as long as I can remember.
I've never heard
Since
of the ninja.
college, I've been calling it the Ninja.
Yeah,
Why?
At least
Why
10
the
years I've
ninja?
been calling
I
it
don't
that.
even know where the hell I got that from. I certainly didn't make it up because nothing.
If anyone
that I
knows,
said
write in.
We should
is original.
Google that shit.
Because it sneaks in on you and cuts you up.
Exactly.
Right?
Stealthy.
Well, I have been sick for a month with, it started with headache, and then it moved down to congestion, and then it moved down, I lost my voice completely, and then it went into my chest, and I couldn't stop coughing, and then...
No, that was just the semen going down.
Well, I needed throat yogurt that night. We talked about it.
mucusy,
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like dairy products.
Yeah,
kind of.
gross. So when we were taping...
To salve it.
We taped 2 episodes back to back, and the second episode I couldn't speak anymore, and I had to just cut off the show. I was like, I'm done. My
Don't
throat
speak.
kills.
I
Done.
know just what you're saying.
That's what I said.
So please stop explaining.
Explaining.
Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Ooh, ooh.
You guys are making me emotional.
We're cutting the album. It's happening.
I'll buy it.
And we're going to get Paige on drums.
Yeah.
I'll play on it.
Paige,
What's up, baby?
what's new?
Paigery, tell us.
Life is good.
Yeah.
Twisted Toys is good.
How are the sales going with our fans?
Actually, really fantastic.
They're a bunch of freaks.
I've noticed an increase in sales based on your fans using the 20% off code, which is
So
SUCK.
you can see how many people are using that code.
Based on your listeners. Texas, Virginia,
Daddy.
Ohio.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Thanks for your support.
Thanks for being freaks.
Yes.
TwistedToys.net. Put in the code SUCK. 20% off.
Freakalies.
Support Paige.
Can you see
Thanks,
what
you
they
guys.
order too?
Absolutely.
What kinds of things?
I think she needs to know.
Yeah, what kinds
All
of
right,
things
I
are we
want
talking?
to apologize in
Randomly
advance.
said things.
Obviously, I'm not going to use names.
Oh, what, you have them memorized? You have a whole list?
No,
She'd
no,
be like,
no.
George from,
and here comes the list.
George
All right.
from Oklahoma.
What I can
ordered
tell you has sold the most is the Wii Vibe, which means that there's couples that are getting it on a little more than
That's-
usual.
Wait, what is
Good.
it?
The Wii Vibe is just like the
What's
number
that?
one couples toy.
What is it?
Google it. We've talked about this before.
I black out when I'm on the show.
I do too.
What is it?
Look it up
A
and
double
buy it.
vibrator? What?
No. It's
I hear vibrations.
there. It is in action right now.
Excuse
It's a couple sex
me and
toy meant
Puffinino
for
have the Wii Vibe.
mutual benefit.
Like, I put my dick in it and she puts...
Just look it up.
Oh, all right.
Look it up and buy
Continue.
one.
What else? What else is big?
So the Wii Vibe has been big. A lot of the bullets have been selling. Do you know what a bullet is?
That's the butt plug?
No.
The thing that makes the baby food.
I don't know.
He knows nothing.
After the show, I'm giving him Sex Toys 101
you know,
because
he didn't even know what hand the wedding ring goes on. So I said, well, how do you know if a girl, as a single man, you need to know these things.
most single men don't give a fuck.
Not only that, but
They don't care about jewelry.
I
Come
seem
on.
to always consistently
He
look
was
at the
married.
wrong hand.
And he was married.
Yeah, but you're never looking at the hands anyways.
I've been trying to since she pointed out that I never noticed when a girl has a ring on.
Like
I asked her the other day.
He's
about
hit on my
somebody.
friends who are wearing enormous rings. And I'm like, didn't you see the ring?
That's what I'm saying. They
He's
don't
like,
pay
what are you
attention to that.
talking about?
They see
I
tits and
thought
ass.
she was
They
a
don't see.
rapper.
I seem to only hit on your friends that have rings. All the ones
thought
that
she was
don't
just Ice
wear
Out.
rings, fuck. It's like I'm attracted to The Rock. Maybe subconsciously.
Maybe you're attracted to the girl that cannot be yours.
Oh, I thought he meant The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
You
The Rock,
Dwayne
yeah, he's
Johnson?
pretty hot too.
He's on my list.
Yeah, he is.
He's not anywhere near my list. I love
That's because you're
Really?
strange.
No, because I like hair.
You like hair and you like thin, wafy guys. No, not wafy. You
Yeah.
like
Yes,
You
pothead.
like- except Superman is the
dirt
very
exception.
fit.
Oh, I wanted to ask you
No,
about
I
Superman.
don't like muscular men.
I wanted to ask you about
So I can
Superman
see
and the
what you-
squatty potty. Does he use it? It hasn't broken yet? Oh.
Let's veer off topic.
Got him.
Superman has used it, and he declared it an amazing invention.
Really?
Yes. He said, I've never had a shit that felt that good before.
I hope
Mine-
I have to while I'm here because I want to try it.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
I don't
Mine
usually do
is
that at other people's
supposedly-
houses, but
It's supposedly coming today.
You're squatty?
I ordered it from Amazon.com.
Amazon.com.
I'm not just saying that.
nice.
I'm not just saying that
What's
to plug it.
what's a squatty potty going for, anyways?
Well, I got
$30.
I got the 2-pack because my coworker, I swear to
They
God.
sell them in a 2-pack.
Yes, my coworker's like, I want one too.
The happy couple
And
package.
It's usually, I guess, for like a lot of houses have a 2 bathrooms.
2 bathrooms.
So I said, well, I'll take one, you take one. So we split it. So I think it was like $44 or $42 for 2 or something like that. So a squat like
It's a fucking bargain.
I got the
I love
plastic
shitting.
squatty. My friend just
Was
bought.
that like a metal
Is there a
one?
platinum one?
No, my friend just bought the bamboo one. That's adjustable.
Bamboo?
Yes.
Wow.
So if
She
you have
got
a
it for
jungle-themed bathroom,
biodegradable, eco-friendly, green
yeah, you
version
can
of
shit
squatty
on
potty.
it and
You
then
can
bury it
shit
in the
on
backyard and a tree grows out of it.
You can actually flush it with
chia pet.
your feces. Break it up.
You smear your feces on it.
You pour the seeds and you water it.
It actually absorbs it.
Why
Scooby-Doo
don't-
comes out.
Why don't we invent that?
Squatty.
A chia pet that you... That would be
Chia
awesome.
pet.
They're listening
Squatty
and they're
potty.
taking notes. This is going to happen.
They are. Why not? Natural
It would
fertilizer.
be a chia pet, and you take a dump in it, and then you just pour the water and put the seeds.
Yeah, but-
Natural fertilizer.
yeah.
I want one shaped like a cat.
And then you have the one that hangs
Meow.
upside down and you can put tomatoes
And
in.
then I can put my dick in it. Because why not?
Why not? You put your dick in anything you can.
You guys are marketing geniuses.
We are.
I am happy to call you my friends. You're all very smart.
We're very bright.
Very smart. And I'm happy you're taking easier poops with
Oh
your
my
squatty
God,
potty.
my poops are
All right, we're not
phenomenal. So
gonna
my friend
have-
did the bamboo.
I feel
and
like every
she's
time I'm on
getting
the
it-
show, it's a
all
poop
about
story.
poops. But she's getting it for her husband for his birthday. Is that nice?
When I say we're talking about poop too much, then you know.
I know. But you asked about Superman.
Yes.
But back
I
to
was
that.
curious.
I don't like men who are ripped. I don't like that.
Like
You don't like them
me.
too big.
I like men who are,
That's
you know,
why she
just
dumped me.
fit. You know,
Because you're so enormous.
Fucking
You take up
jacked.
the whole table.
Fucking ripped.
But I don't mind an overweight man either. But I don't like The Rock because he's way too muscular. and he has no hair.
That bugs you, huh?
He
Pisses me
has
off.
hair in this movie he's putting out, Hercules. He has long, flowing hair.
He got Bosley.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
He does.
You might like him.
It's a little off-putting. It doesn't really look like him.
But he's so big.
I love that.
I know. I know. A lot of ladies
Love
do.
it.
I don't. I'm like into Andrew Jenks
Okay.
and James Franco.
Both terribly handsome devils.
They're terribly handsome.
I'm not going to disagree with you there.
And they're, I wouldn't say lanky, but they're, they're thin.
Okay.
But they're not, wafy.
They're very fit.
I guess.
I would not call
They're not-
James Franco fit.
Yeah, but he's not.
He looks like the guy that sells weed around the corner.
No, you are
no,
so
no.
wrong.
You're basing
Yes.
him on roles that he's played.
I happen
He's
to-
No,
actually-
I am not.
He's
You look
very,
at him in any...
No.
How did he look in Of Mice and Men?
He's broad and he's fit.
See?
He works out, but he's not bulked.
Okay.
He looked really good over me while he was fucking me in my dreams.
Yeah, in your dreams. Exactly. While you were doing,
my
while you were using a bullet on yourself.
Those are big in
Twisted Toys.
Texas.
So anyway,
Everything's big in Texas.
God bless him.
Did you have a topic? I thought you said you had a topic.
I did. I wanted to bring something up. I forget. Oh, this came up because I was randomly thinking about how the fuck did it even come up? I don't even know. I was talking about to someone how I had found like magazines in my dad's drawer when I was younger, and he had like these 40 and over magazines that he had hidden.
40 and over.
And how old was he at the time?
Wait, Paige, don't pretend that it wasn't just said. What? She's
What?
back the fuck
up.
She's such a good interviewer.
40 and over.
40 and over.
Yeah, that's like they have magazines that you can buy like
Why?
for age. I don't know, dude.
What? Wait.
I
For
asked
what?
the same
Wait,
question.
are they sexual?
Yeah.
Wait, so
like-
men 40 and over have different sexual...
No. It's
The women are 40
are 40
Oh!
in the magazine.
What did you think he was
Yeah,
talking
what the
about?
fuck are you talking about?
Men by...
Porn, especially for men 40 and over. So it's really just 20-year-old women that look like they're 13. Is basically what the magazine is all
Right,
about.
and it has
This will get-
devices
if you-
with
you're-
groupie balls.
Yes,
and
yes,
sizes
yes.
If you're
and
43, this will get you off.
If you have ED,
Which is basically a soft wind. Is pretty much all that takes.
I'm sorry. I just had like the worst blonde moment.
So I started
was
thinking
cute.
about like
That was cute.
how he had these things like hidden in his room. But I like when I was in like 7th grade, when my parents would go out and there was no one home and it was just me,
You're
it
looking
was
for
like
porn.
fucking free for all. I would go looking through. I would rifle through all their shit, and then it got me thinking about my kids when they're old enough. Like, are they going to do that?
Yeah, of course they will.
And-
It's a rite of
but-
passage.
So my question to you is, since apparently everybody does that, that's like everybody I've asked about it has had stories. Have you ever done that? And what kinds of things were you finding when you were doing it?
Get it, girl. Get it.
Because
Okay. All I found in my parents' house.
how old are you, first of all?
10?
10? And you were already rifling through their shit? What were you looking for?
We get curious before you guys
I
do.
think I was like 10 or 11. I don't know. I was just kind of like fucking around, and I looked in a
Where did
night.
you search first? What's the first place you thought to look?
And I have a question. Were you specifically looking for something like that, or you were just
looking.
snooping,
Just
nosing
looking.
around?
Like, I
Okay.
didn't
See,
really.
I was-
You're 10.
I
get
was
it.
looking for. I was like, he's got to have.
No. See, I wasn't looking for that. I think because I'm a girl, it's different.
Gotta have it.
Because back then there was no internet. I didn't have I couldn't look shit
Right,
up.
right.
I used to
had,
take
like-
the cable box and put it between channels and look at the fuzz and listen to the
would
moaning.
too. I would
Scrambled
too.
porn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
But I also had like little scraps from like magazines that I kept in like a little like a fucking animal.
Creepy.
I had like little brochures and shit. So I was like,
Brochures.
So you needed. You
I got it
needed
from my
that
mom's
porn.
gynecologist.
yeah.
So fucking
like
hot.
Cosmo pictures I cut out.
Look, it's an ovary. Oh.
And, like I draw nipples on.
National
A bare
Geographic.
shoulder.
Oh my god, it's a wrist.
I just found condoms at one point.
Did you know what they were?
I had an idea, but I wasn't sure.
Did you think it was?
And
Because
it
the
freaked
first
me out.
time I saw a condom, I thought it was a lollipop without a stick.
That's legit. That's
That's so true. Did you try and eat it?
I didn't. I did that with the birth control later in life,
oh no.
but not with the lollipop.
But when I was 15, my first boyfriend and I were hanging out at his house and we were bored. and his parents had this double walk-in closet. It was pretty cool.
I thought you were going to say a double-headed dildo. I really thought that's where you were going.
And we went in.
We used it on each other.
And he's like, I can't believe you're making me go in here. And I'm like, come on, let's just look, you know.
Pussy.
Did they have like a fucking sex dungeon in there?
No. And this is not that
lined
This
sex
isn't
dungeon.
that crazy, but I
Had,
thought
like, Gimpy in the corner.
there was a man. This isn't even. This isn't even that interesting. See, now it sucks. Now it's gonna be a big letdown.
I doubt that. Keep going.
We found like this sex underwear that was for his dad. Like we found a
Was
thong.
it edible?
Just let me finish. We found a thong, and the front was an elephant face that he put his dick in the trunk.
We sell those.
What?
Of course, they're amazing.
And if you knew his dad was this
Straight lace?
really fat Italian guy with a really thick Italian accent.
Oh, I bet he
and
looked hot in that
I
shit.
could not imagine him shoving his dick in an elephant
His
trunk.
big hairy schlong.
And then there were other like similar animal like
He had
thongs
other
for the man,
thongs?
not for his wife, for
him.
penises.
So he had various
This is for a penis.
various animal thongs.
Like
a
animal
giraffe.
prints or animal themed or...
No, it was faces.
Oh, wow,
Animals'
really?
faces. And then, so like the penis would serve as the nose.
Awesome.
So okay, so there's an elephant. What else? You have to have this like this has to be imprinted in your memory.
I think
There's
that-
no way that you wouldn't remember
Well,
something
you
like
have to
that.
understand.
Like a giraffe,
When I
maybe?
saw, hold on. When I saw the elephant, I broke down into hysterical laughter, fell on the floor. My boyfriend was so mad at me. He's like, "This is funny." I couldn't stop laughing.
Were they hanging on like hangers?
It was hanging on little hangers.
Like those clippy hangers
Yes!
you get at TJ
Yes,
Maxx.
and they were hanging in the back of the closet.
So it was like a Monday, Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday.
So there was an elephant. I think there was
Which
a
animal do
tiger.
I wanna be
I think it was
today?
like a cat, like tiger lion or something.
The tiger with
Where does the penis go?
coming out of its face.
I don't know.
Like,
It's the
tiger's mouth
elusive
open.
penis face tiger.
Only two left in the world. And we found one.
We found one in the closet.
My penis is my. Was there a snake? There had to be a snake.
There was
like a python.
I think there was a snake. I think there was some kind of a marine,
Where can I get
a marine
these?
animal.
Did he get like a? Did he get a 20-pack?
I don't fucking know. All I know is I broke down to hysterics. My boyfriend got mad at me.
An octopus?
We had a fight because he's like, Kelly fucking did it. Because, you know, now
He got pissed off?
Because now he knows his dad wears animal underwear. So he's ruined forever.
Or maybe mom.
Dude, tell me you didn't be like, yo, you have to put one of these on.
I would never do that to him.
Oh,
no, he was pissed and he was ashamed and he wanted to die. And can you blame him?
So it was a great experience for both of
yeah.
you.
It is kind of. It is like I remember when I found my dad's stash. I felt dirty, but at the same time, I was like, I need to masturbate. So, oh my god.
Oh, Paige.
Wowzers.
That was
That's
it.
not it,
That was
is
fucking it? But it wasn't that color.
They've been making the same elephant underwear since the 70s.
It was
the,
blue.
The design
Do you think
has
you
not
look that
changed.
great?
His
She
was,
works
but
for
his
it.
was
If
blue.
it ain't broke, don't fix it. It even has googly eyes.
Can you tweet that?
Yes, definitely.
And tag Why You Suck at Bed. That's amazing.
Wow.
Thank you, Paige.
No problem. Happy
The
to
eyes
oblige.
follow you wherever.
Exactly.
Dude, if
Come
I,
fuck the dirty elephant.
I feel like if I wore that,
How did, was it I'm trying to get elephants.
Oh, there you go. Nice
Feed
done.
me some peanuts.
I feel like I would get kicked right in the dick if I was wearing something like that.
You might.
Well, you wear a crocodile.
Crocodile was fucking cool.
Crocodile. So you found the condoms. Oh, you found who found
I
the
found
condoms? You found the
condoms,
condoms. You
and
found
then-
the animal underwear, which is great.
That's ridiculous.
I can't top that
That's
shit. That's
basically-
awesome.
that's my
you were
story.
afraid that was going to be an anticlimactic
Yes.
story. That's amazing.
Yeah, I didn't know how amazing that was. All right, I'm glad I shared.
So you guys are busting out. Your boyfriend at the time flips out, and then what? You just
okay, so
leave?
here's what happened. So then,
Do you make out afterwards?
my best friend was dating his brother, which was awesome. So she comes in. They went out for like food. She comes in and she sees me hysterically. She's like, "What's so funny?" I go, "Come here." I start dragging her into the closet, and my my boyfriend is like, "Don't you fucking dare!" Because now we're going to expose not only my best friend, But his brother is now going to know the truth about their father.
Is it the younger brother?
It's the older brother.
Older brother.
So I drag my
He
best...
probably knew already.
No. I drag my best friend in, and of course she, fits of laughter. 2 15-year-old girls, fits of laughter, giggling hysterically. The older brother goes, "What the fuck?" And he also gets angry.
If I came home and my kids had found my fucking animal thongs, I would immediately murder suicide. Everyone was there.
Mach 13.
Mach 13 immediately.
Destroy the witnesses.
Immediately. There's no way I would let that leak.
But this is a family who, their mother...
Because nowadays, that would be all over Twitter immediately.
Right. Right. Well, their mother...
Hashtag dad's thongs.
Their mother is a brilliant woman, very successful. I don't want to get into what she does, but she was also very pretty. She had this long, flowing, black curly hair. Her hair.
Bet you that elephant had
her hair
black flowing hair too.
Her hair was like Molly's. But she used to vacuum the house in nothing but her little teeny tiny white bikini
God
underwear
bless 'em.
and
these
a
parents
white bra.
were like, they were tapped in. They were great.
So I would go over for dinner, and
hot.
I remember she was sitting on the couch in her white bra and her white underwear, eating a corn on the cob. And she's like, "Hi, honey."
Women should wear white
And I'm
bras
like,
more
"What
often.
is your mom doing?" They're like, "Oh, she's not joining us for dinner." And she was just sitting on the couch watching TV with a corn on the cob, half naked. And we were eating pasta in the kitchen. And I'm like, "What
My
kind
jaw
of
is on
fucking
the
family
table.
is this?"
Amazing.
But this was post elephant underwear, so now everything is suspect in my eyes. I'm like, "What's going on?"
She could have been in a prairie dress eating like a fucking banana, like non-sexually. You'd be like, "Oh my god, she's such a whore."
I would have continued. I mean, there had to be. If that you just scratched the surface.
Yes, I did.
Because if that was just out, could you imagine the stuff they actually hid?
And I gotta tell
That's
you,
awesome.
the boyfriend had a huge cock. And from what my best friend told me, his brother did as well. So I'm thinking daddy had a big one.
Probably.
So he was just probably showing off that trunk in every which way he could.
God bless
Yeah.
him. I mean, think about how much different your childhood is going to be if your parents are so sexually adventurous and kind of open and still crazy about each other, as opposed to, in my case, growing up in a super religious, no one talked about sex, no one even brought it up.
And then you have to, I
Find out by accident.
You stumble upon sex in that way.
I grew up in the same kind of house. It was, no one talked about it. And my dad didn't teach me how to shave or anything.
We all know how you
normal
learned
stuff.
about penises.
Right.
You know that story,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. So when I stumbled,
Which I have to add, I told my dad about the podcast because my dad is a very forward-thinking person. He's very funny. And I'm like, just do me a favor. Don't listen to them. Because I am not prepared to look you in the eye if you listen to any of them. And he's like, I'm talking to him on the phone, and he's looking at the Why You Suck in Bed page, and he's looking at
and he sees the picture, the
no,
drawing.
No,
The titles.
he sees the title of what is The Beauty in Your Father's Penis, and he
I see the
starts
beauty in your penis.
laughing. He's like, all right, well, maybe I don't want to listen to this. I'm like, thank you, Dad. Thank you for
I sketched it,
humoring me and not listening to the podcast.
I loved that story.
What happened to that sketch? I don't even remember.
That should go in the Why You Suck in Bed museum. It's on my
seriously,
refrigerator.
we should be giving it away as a prize.
Henry sold it off for a bag of Coke.
It's in the Smithsonian now. It's touring the country with the Declaration of Independence.
It's in one of those
Highly popular.
those sealed boxes.
Exactly.
No air can get in or out.
So, Paige, your turn. Did we find anything?
Well, like I said, we were
Did
in a
you go
very
snooping?
it was a very repressed household. And what was crazy about my parents is that my mom was very straight-laced and very religious, and my dad is a party animal. And when I was a kid, my dad was much younger and very much more of a party animal. So I can only imagine what went on behind closed doors with my parents. But I did the same thing. My parents would go out, and I would go snooping around, just like we all did. Want to see, because my mom had this makeup closet, and I loved playing dress up, and I would go in her closet. And, all right,
Steal her
so
shit.
I found this tube. I remember going in there, and there was this tube that it had no printing on it except for a rainbow, and it said hot stuff. And I was like, what is this? So I open it up, and I smell it, and it smells like cherries. I'm like, what is this? So I thought it was like a toothpaste or something.
Lip balm?
So I tasted
Was it big?
No, it was like the size of a toothpaste tube.
It was a dildo.
It was very 70s looking with like a rainbow on it. It was lube, like warming lube, and I tasted it and I was like, "Oh, what is it? It's like tingly. Like what is this?" Cut to little fat kid eating half the tube and put it back, and my mom must have gone back to look at it and was like, "What the fuck?" But I was embarrassed.
She
Like I
didn't
didn't want to
catch
get
you,
caught.
did she?
No. But I was
So
embarrassed.
you ate lube.
I did. I was probably
How'd you-
your age, like 10, 11
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I would've
And I
eaten
was like,
lube.
this is delicious.
When does it occur?
And I might add, I love lube, especially edible ones now, and that's probably why, because
It
I
all
was
started back
it was
then.
all very nostalgic, like the discovery.
When does it occur to you that it's lube?
Well, I didn't know.
Like
I was
years
just
later?
like, I thought it was like a toothpaste, or I
Yeah.
was like, this is really delicious. Like, why?
Like, you don't
why
think
is
about-
she? Why is she
Yeah,
keep
but
this hidden from me?
at some point it like in the future.
Oh, in the
it
future.
occurred to you,
By
like,
the time I
when-
was like 14, 15 years old and started becoming sexually active, I was like,
I ate a lot of lube.
I ate a lot of lube.
I was squirting that shit down.
I was like, so good.
She, like, squishing
My
it between
lips
her
are
teeth.
numb. I love it.
So awesome.
I was putting on my fucking ice cream. I'm like, I love it.
lube ice cream.
I love you,
bit in my
hot stuff. I
coffee.
don't know what you are, but you're delicious. See,
And
I
Mom's
think
like,
I
where
was
the
putting
fuck
it
is
in
all
my
my lube
milk. I was
going?
making like strawberry milk with it. Lube milk.
See, I have to tell you, I think that's a better revelation than the elephant.
That was
pants.
the only thing I ever found, though. There was no condoms. There
Yeah,
was
but
no,
condoms are boring.
There was
Yeah,
no.
condoms are.
I literally had to find out about sex like on my own. Like I'm sure
Yeah.
most of us did. But
Yeah.
my mom tried having the sit down mother daughter talk, and it was very textbook.
I got a book.
like penis
I
and
never even got
vagina.
that.
I got the book too.
The
I got
growing
that.
up feeling good. I wanted to die.
I learned by just getting out there and showing shit.
Ride that pony.
Exactly. I don't understand it. You better show it to me.
That's probably why I was a virgin till I was like fucking 64. 'Cause I fucking
Had we met sooner,
dad's penis.
you could have been part of my learning
your
process.
experimentation.
Exactly.
Only there was porn for over 60.
Oh,
40.
oh,
Dude,
there is.
I remember.
such a dick.
I remember when I found that. Like, I'm going through his. I'm like, where the fuck would he hide stuff? Where would he hide stuff? And he had it in like this. He had this like little dresser thing next to the bed, and he had like
goodie drawer.
he had like his softball mitt. And then he had like a
In
couple
the
of
dress-
like
in the-
cop
next to the bed?
magazines. Yeah, it was weird.
He probably jerked
And
off
then
with it.
underneath.
Cop magazines?
Yeah, like firearm thing,
Whoa.
stuff. Because police
I have-
officers.
So
some
was
theories.
this his man box?
Well, hold
like
on.
every
That was his man
So
cave.
underneath,
That was his man cave. They were scaled down back then.
underneath there's like this like the brown paper bag folder type things, like
The manila kind of.
yeah, and it's like I'm like, gee, I wonder what it looked like. Documents should be in it or something. Pull it out, and
This is
it's
an
just
exciting story.
one. It's just one magazine, and there's
it's
like
over
this
40?
older woman on the cover with like huge fake tits with like veins, veins in them and shit.
Varicose veins in her
Yeah,
titties.
yeah. And I'm like, whoa. This is the point. Like, if you're gonna buy
The one
a
magazine you
you're gonna
have.
buy a porn magazine. Why would you buy of your own age?
Oh man.
Ugh. But then I was like, well, porn's porn. Let's see if anybody's hot in here.
And then you
I
jerked
found
it to
one.
Daddy's
I
porn?
jerked it to Dad's magazine.
A bunch of roadmap titties.
And then I had to put it back in like the right way because I knew how my dad was meticulous with everything.
my
So I
God.
had to like put the glove back exactly the way it was and fold it the
Now,
right way.
Honey, I'm just
I've
gonna
seen
go
pictures.
practice.
There's a softball and a glove.
I'm gonna go.
telling you,
I
I
think,
practice
I
my
think
catch.
he jerked off with the glove.
In the glove.
I think he oiled it up.
Oiled up the glove with his ejaculate.
I went through all of his dresser drawers. I found nothing. I did find a tape once, but I never actually
Played it.
played it. Like I found a VHS tape one time with no labels or anything on it.
That's
And I-
always suspect.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
think-
miss VHS porn.
know.
VHS porn was always kind of seedy,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
and
it's
it was,
dirty.
yeah.
Real
And I
dirty.
just remember, always
Yeah.
like fast forwarding to your favorite part. There was no scene skipping. There was no.
All my guy friends would put like their porn in like the sleeve of like
Of something
fucking,
else.
like,
I did
Toy
that, too.
Story or whatever.
Toy Story?
I don't know. I don't know.
Toy Story. Put it
it
in
would be
those
like
big
something
oversized
ridiculous.
Disney. You
Yeah.
remember the big oversized Disney thing?
It was like snap clues.
Yeah, exactly.
But now thinking back, like for Christmas, my mom would always get like one gift that she wouldn't open in front of everybody else. And I remember she had a little walk-in closet, and I went in there looking for shit because I figured like they'd have a little safe on the floor or something. And she had all these fucking like
And that's where you found the zipper
lingerie
mask.
shit, like.
Oh my god! So they were.
And I was like, that's the gift. that never gets opened in front of everybody. He buys
Why
her
would
a
he
ton of
give it?
lingerie.
Why does
Is that
give it to her in
dirty?
the bedroom?
Like giving it to you in front of the family
In front of
and
the
being
kids.
like, yeah.
It was like
open it in
this
front of the
one.
family.
He would always make a joke like, "Open this one," you know. And as a kid,
I can't
was
wait
like,
till you're over
"Gee,
40."
I wonder what that is. I'd be like, "Ooh, I want to know what that."
Was
toy
there like a
is.
big celebration
When
when your
she's
mom
40?
turned 40? Was there like a big to do?
Oh, when she made it into
Was
the
there- was
magazine.
there
when she could have been in the magazine.
I've seen your mom in her Halloween costume last year. She's hot. A little cop outfit.
I'm
She's a little minx, your mom.
Dude,
I
are
think
you
they do
freaked out?
dress up. I
Maybe
think
that
they-
was why he had that one issue. She was in it.
But I think, to me, I love fucking role play. Did I learn that somehow subconsciously?
That was passed on.
I love
From seeing-
elephants.
No, you love guys in bear costumes.
Yes.
Fucking
I'm
Care
calling
Bear
James
costume.
Franco. I'm sending him an elephant thong.
I
and
want
we're gonna make this
an
happen.
elephant dog.
Call back. You thought I forgot about Care
Making
Bear
dreams
guys.
come
Bear. Oh, that was a good topic. I'm
TP, did
impressed
you
with John?
any
Dirty.
parental
Oh, yes.
parental discoveries?
It was
Little-
all
I
my
can't-
sister's fault.
See, I can't picture you as a child.
I
too.
love
Can I
stories that
see
start that
pictures
way.
of you?
I never was.
He always had a beard.
I picture
He
you
was
looking.
getting a goatee.
That song "Born This Way" is about TP.
I picture you looking exactly the same.
He
just
came
shorter.
out like this.
Just
He had the
shorter.
Mets hat on and the goatee. Wah, wah, wah.
Meh. Meh.
Leave me alone.
I picture him
was
with
more
the
like
same
this.
voice too, like, "Hey, Ma. Ma, can you make me some Cheerios?
Change my fucking diaper.
Hey,
Get your titty out of my face. I want some Powerade.
how about some Chef Boyardee, Ma?"
Wah.
Wah.
He just gives
Would
one.
I killed you to play some maiden when I was in the womb?
Wah.
Now all of a sudden you have like this Long Island Jewish accent. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry.
Hey, bought me.
Bought me. Anyways, parents, sex toys, condoms. What you got?
Somebody's got to make this into a cartoon. It was this will show you how sadistic my sister is. One day, and this might give it away, I was eating some sort of very large candy bar, and she said, "I have to show you something in Mom and Dad's room."
Jesus.
Immediately, that's a bad sign.
Exactly.
When older sibling wants you to go into mom and dad's room.
Never good.
So apparently she had gone in their closet, gone to the top shelf.
Oh,
of the
yeah, the
closet,
unreachable shelf.
behind all the shit, whatever. And she pulls out a magazine and she opens it up, and there's a black guy with about a 12-inch dick.
Oh shit.
Now, 12-inch tall? Because your
Circumference? Like
your hand gestures
Length,
are confusing me.
length.
And you're holding the large chocolate bar.
Exactly. And there was
There was
and there was
foreshadowing in this
There's a
story.
woman laying on the ground just licking the tip of the dick, and she showed me this. She like shoved it in my face, and I'm holding it.
how's that candy bar?
You're like, I don't want
That's
a
how
candy
sadistic
bar
she was. She would
anymore.
do shit like that to me.
Did she take it? Did she take your candy bar?
No,
She waited in the
she
shadows for
closed
him to
it.
unwrap
She
it.
closed it and said,
Look at
"Don't
this."
tell anybody that we found this, or I'm gonna beat the shit out of you."
Don't tell anyone.
And that image has been stuck in my head for the rest of my fucking life. And I don't eat candy bars anymore.
And that's
so.
why you love black
No
cock.
candy bars, no black cock.
No black
just
cock,
recoil
no.
in fear.
But it got me thinking, like, I have to find really good hiding places. Not that I have, like, a lot of stuff that I would need to hide, but I have to be, I had to be smarter than my parents because they were, like, anal and meticulous.
you have to have a locking something
now
or other. A
I
locking
have to be
closet,
smarter
a
than my
locking
kids.
drawer. You have to have something that locks.
Because I worry
Yeah.
that my kids...
You have to.
That my kids are going to be smarter than me.
They
'Cause
will.
I was definitely smarter than my parents.
They will, honey. They will. I'm
They will
sorry.
be sorry.
I don't want to give the story away, but they're
I'm
going
a
to be
pretty,
smarter than
I'm
you.
a pretty slick guy when I
Yeah.
want to be.
All right.
You're okay. You're doing all right.
My dad
You haven't died yet.
has
No.
OCD, and I was able to look at that magazine a lot and him never check.
Or he
never catch
pretended
me.
he didn't catch it. He
Yeah,
might
but
no,
have.
how do you
I-
broach that subject?
Yeah.
I
I
think-
noticed you discovered my over 40
I saw your
pornographic
semen.
magazine.
I saw your semen on my over 40 magazine.
No.
I tested it.
Have you got the
I know
mom's
it's yours.
page yet?
I think I think if he knew that I saw that, I think A, he would throw it out, and B, there would be no discussion. He would just bust in my room one day
Yep.
and beat the fuck out of me.
Oh, it would have been that kind of a situation.
Guaranteed.
Okay.
Yes. It would have been beat down heaven.
That's great. Everybody's got to have that story, too. All right,
right,
that's
let's
like
good.
do
he didn't
articles.
fuck around.
Let's
like
do
he
articles.
Would,
Let's go right over,
he would
right
choke him
over
up.
John's voice. Just go right over.
I was just talking about fucking abuse, child abuse. Go right.
No one cares.
talking about
No one gives a shit.
talking about how I was choked out as a child.
You found his over 40 porn.
No, it was because I wouldn't stop playing Super.
Why did you just put the emphasis on super?
Super.
Super Nintendo. Super.
Like it's superior. Right?
We miss you, Henry. He doesn't like this recording.
He refuses to come here. I think it's because he loves it so much. He doesn't like it.
I think he loves his children too much to leave them.
Children?
Children.
He has one child.
That's not what I hear.
Oh, stop.
I hear things
Things. I hear things.
from his women on the side.
Okay, if he spreads his seed. There he is.
Oh, Henry.
Miss you, buddy.
All right. So here is an email from @Shakespeare.
By the way, send us
Email, you
emails.
said articles. What the hell are you doing to me?
Oh, I'm an asshole.
Send us emails of shit that you found in your parents' fucking closets
Oh, yeah, I'd
and
love to hear
drawers
more
and
stories
shit.
about that.
We
That's
want to
just funny no
hear.
matter
We want to
what.
read that shit. Send it. Do
All
it.
right.
Love it.
In honor of Paige's appearance on the show, we're doing
thanks.
the 25 most disturbing sex toys.
Yes.
Ooh.
Sent to us by Bruno, our man on the street.
Oh, Bruno, what's up?
Bruno! Number 25, and I'll turn this so you guys can see, is the pigtail butt plug.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it certainly looks like a black pigtail.
It's a corkscrew.
My penis just crawled up into my butt. Yes,
And
it
the
did.
quote is, "Make 'em squeal loud and hard with their new black pigtail butt plug. It doesn't get much more humiliating than this."
Oh, you turn him into a pig by shoving
Yeah,
the
you
plug
shove
in.
the plug-ins, and then he has a
Oh,
little
I
pigtail.
thought that the tail end went in. I
I'm
was
sure
like,
that's an
that
option,
would
too.
fucking
No.
hurt.
Doesn't
like
that
a-
just make your sphincter recoil just looking at that picture?
Yeah, it looks like a corkscrew.
No, my butt is puckering right now. It's craving.
Area 50,
I want it.
Area 51 love dial.
Oh, it's an alien.
The alien
It's
love doll.
buoyant and boring. What? The inflatable doll market is saturated with all manner of nearly identical, buoyant and boring rubbery women.
Why does it
However,
have to be buoyant?
every so often a visionary appears to make a new and exciting love doll, the kind that renews our passion for the loneliest, most pathetic form of self-gratification known to man.
So in case your dad wants to relive a scene from Cocoon, since he likes the older ladies,
Yes.
he can bring his alien love doll into the pool.
And it says the aliens are coming.
See you, man.
Oh, it's a pun.
If you're gonna make an alien sex doll, why not make it hot looking?
But she has 3 tits.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
very
Like,
Total Recall.
I've seen alien porn, and you just take a hot porn star and put green
This is
makeup on
awesome.
them.
I don't mean to keep plugging my shit, but I sell everything that you've shown so far.
You
All
do?
the- Yes.
They actually sell?
We're Twisted Toys for a reason. We don't sell all the normal
All right,
shit.
the next one is hooded spandex full body binder sack.
And it's pink.
It's
Does
hot
it have
pink.
openings for me to like?
You have to tweet the link to this, by the way.
Yeah, we do. So it's basically you bag someone up like a Christmas tree
Yeah, but
on
how
its
do
way
you
to dump it.
How do you fuck them then?
Well,
There
this
has
is just to
be-
get
That's
them
not-
turned on.
It's not about being fucked at that point.
Oh,
It's about submission and control.
I wouldn't mind putting a girl in there and then.
I'd put you in there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A review quote is, "The total body sack is so comfortable I could spend an entire night in it."
Exciting life.
All right, the next one is called "The Rubber Gates of Hell." Yes, you do. You do carry
Oh,
this.
I get so
You
nostalgic.
do.
when I think-
You do carry this.
Didn't we have this on the show?
Yes.
Yeah, it was like my
I know
first,
somebody who has those.
like my
Yes.
first show with you guys.
I have one of those. Or so.
I gave you one,
Yeah,
right?
you gave me that. That's right. Yeah.
So
I'm
basically,
still waiting for your notes on that, by the way.
It's a penis harness,
Yes, it is.
and
And some of the rings are tight. Let me tell you.
and the fun website quote is, "Corral your stallion with these slightly stretchy rings designed to please and tease."
Corral.
I worry when I put the tight one on though that like my dickhead is going to explode.
All right, the baby Jesus butt plug.
That I've seen. I've seen that. I've also seen one that looks like Mary. Like it's a Mary statue that you shove in your ass.
We have that. We have the
Jesus.
Obama version as well.
Ooh, use him as the ultimate pacifier, or make baby Jesus the centerpiece of your magnificent dildo.
Your asshole has to be quite the size to fit.
Best
Baby
nativity
Jesus
scene
in it.
ever.
Go ahead, blame me for this now. Blame my cave.
What?
Oh,
Your
you just got
internet's
Wheel
not
of Death.
working?
Blame
All
the
right.
cave.
Wheel of Death.
What the fuck just happened?
What's wrong with this?
Karma.
See?
Oh no, the
I
screen
told
just
you.
went blank.
Told
You're
you.
gonna get porn now.
Remember when I got all that porn?
We should have taped at the cave.
I fixed it.
Oh, good job.
The Houdini locking steel cock chastity.
Wow. That looks like a pipe.
It looks like a faucet.
Like a faucet, that's what I meant to say, yes. With a handcuff on it.
The tubular steel design makes it impossible to masturbate with this in place, and the ratcheting cuff makes sure it stays put until the keymaster is in the mood to release you.
Mean. Are you the keymaster?
Are you the keymaster?
The perfect...
How many 80s movies references
can
we fit into one episode
I love
tonight?
that movie. The perfect pair breast enhancers.
Tell me about the Twinkie.
So these are...
Oh, those are pork chops.
But they're...
Right? It's pork chop. Pork chop
We call them
bra.
chicken cutlets.
Chicken cutlet bra.
Chicken cutlets.
That's right.
This is a strap-on boobies.
I was trying to figure out...
They're strap-on boobies for men.
I was
for
trying to-
men.
Oh, for men. I was trying to figure out if someone you work
Right
with...
over his head.
I know.
If someone you work with the other day was wearing pork chops.
Who?
I'm going to say it.
Whisper the name to me or just mouth it. Oh, possibly. Because she's very petite.
I think they were pork chops.
Who
going
cares?
on.
She's cute.
Well, because the boobs were bigger, and that's false advertising. I've gone and said it. Oh, the cone. That's ridiculous.
All right, the cone.
Don't show me that.
Why?
Why is it ridiculous?
Because look at how wide your ass... That goes in your ass, doesn't it?
That doesn't have to go in your ass and go wherever you want it to go.
Where else would you put that thing?
Your vagina.
It's a cone, people. It's a pink
Put
cone.
it, you put that in your vagina?
You could put
Well,
it
not the whole
anywhere.
thing. Well, I guess you could put the whole thing in.
Holy shnikes.
And the selling point is it doesn't have to be hidden away in your bedroom drawer.
Yeah, it looks like a paperweight.
Yep.
Speculum.
The anal speculum.
What?
Yep.
Is that a word?
A speculum is what they use. Here we go. Here we go. This is what they use to get when ladies go to get pap smears. They stick it in your vagina
Hold on.
and they spread
Pap
it apart
smear is when they do like a throat culture on your vagina.
That's
but
pretty
there's no
accurate,
throat
actually.
involved. But they stick the speculum and they go and they open up the
It actually
vagina.
makes that noise. It's like a
my
toucan beat.
my
Whoa,
gynecologist
hold
goes
on.
and we laugh.
I need to start going to your doctor.
There's a puppet show with it.
So it's
If there were sound effects, I would go to your doctor.
And then it opens
so it's
and
a
it goes
it's a reverse ice cream scooper.
not at all.
Well, look at the picture.
Wait, it goes in your vagina and
Well,
it,
this
it-
goes in the anus.
but
This is the anus speculum.
but
The
a
anal.
normal one goes in your vagina
goes,
and
And
opens
then it spreads out.
And it opens.
And then-
so your vagina is a big round hole now. He sticks his hand and he goes. He does a little.
He sticks his whole hand in.
No, well, he sticks his instrument.
I just
in.
made the loose pussy face.
Yeah, he sticks. He goes in there. He
He
takes a
fists
sample.
you?
No,
Does he-
takes.
I think I'm going to have John will shadow my next pap smear just on principle, so he
I
knows
would
what's
love
going on.
I would love to see that.
You're invited. I'm going to bring you to
Did
the
you
next
know
one.
also
For
that
purely educational reasons.
Oh yeah, I won't take my penis out and masturbate at all.
It's the speculum, I swear.
It's an elephant nose.
Do you know
It's
that
an
women
overdose.
have internal sonograms? You know what that is?
I think his head's going to explode.
I know.
now.
Wait, what?
Do you know what an internal sonogram is?
He doesn't know what a speculum is.
I know. It is something that looks just like a dildo. Looks
Wormy,
exactly
wormy,
like
wormy.
one. And they put an enormous condom on it, and they stick it in you. And what is it? It's like a wand, kind
How
of.
often does
and
that
they,
happen?
If you're having
If
problems,
pregnancy
below,
or
or
prob-
if you're pregnant. And they move it around, and you can see the inside of your uterus.
Why didn't my wife show me any of the pictures? from
And
those?
before
Do
they
you
put
get,
it in,
like-
they put in
Do you get
Paige's
Polaroids?
favorite snack, lube.
I'm like, find me the hot stuff from the 70s
Do you
or
get
80s
Polaroids
or whatever
or
that stuff
something
is from.
You can get pictures.
Wow. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on down there that us guys
Yeah,
don't know about.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
don't have to know.
2 kids. I don't know any of this fucking.
So
shit.
anyway, this is for the sadistic proctologist, they say.
so that
That's for the ass.
opens your ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that you can totally get ass destroyed.
If you want to play ass doctor.
What you putting up there?
All right, so here's the orca.
That looks like a unicorn horn.
It does. It's a dildo molded after the junk of an orca whale.
Oh, that's what I need.
It's over 15 inches without the base.
Oh, check that shit out.
The hot seat inflatable cushion vibe.
That makes sense.
You think so?
It's
Yeah.
a little inflatable footstool designed with a flat bottom so you don't fall down and break bones.
Wait, you sit on that, right?
Yes, and you
Yeah,
basically
you put
stick it up your bed.
It's
Right,
like
your
the
bed.
inflatable furniture from the 90s, except it has a built-in dildo.
And you can rock back and forth and get on with it.
It makes that sound.
That makes sense to me.
The rubber fisting mitt. So basically, it's a humongous black
Rubber mitt.
rubber mitt that you.
It goes all the way up to your shoulder.
Yeah.
Why would you need to put your
Basically,
fist in that
it's
far?
basically right. It goes all the way up to her shoulder. Oh shit!
Wow.
Yeah.
That's where the anal speculum comes in.
I mean, you can basically go up there and play with your uvula.
All right. What's the next one? The electro sex glove set. If
Your
my com-
internet blows my
Why?
cockballs.
What is going on? Don't laugh. At least I can get. At least I can get on. I can't even get
Can't
on
get
in your
off.
house.
I think you sabotage his internet just so that we don't have tapings there.
No. Look at this.
Absurd. Completely absurd.
what shitty-ass website are you on?
What is this?
Crack.com.
Oh, boy. Now we're getting pop-ups.
What is this?
Amazon. How'd you get to Amazon?
What is going on?
Since it's intermission, I'm going to pee.
I think.
All right, we're gonna go on to another email. Article.
Wait, what?
We're gonna go on to another article.
Different article? So
Yeah.
we're done with that one because it fucking exploded your computer.
Exploded my
Your
computer.
pooter?
Yeah.
Bruno
It
sent you a virus.
Yeah. Ass. Thanks, Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno.
So, do you guys know about energy drinks?
I've heard of them.
You guys drink them?
I don't. I don't like
You know
them.
who used to drink a lot of them? Henry.
You probably do cocaine and then drink a bunch of Red Bulls and fucking stab someone.
Did you know that the study just came out that energy drinks contain ingredients extracted from bull urine and semen?
I think I knew that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That was common knowledge?
No, I don't think it's common knowledge, but I always, for some reason, I always connected that with Red Bull.
It does say that Red Bull and Monster have...
I feel like that's where they got their names from. Like, they don't even know.
Really?
I don't know, I just made that up.
That's interesting, though, that it is bull. So, this taurine is...
Taurine.
Taurine is the ingredient that they found, and it is present in bull's liver, semen, and urine. Semen!
Yes.
So-
and that is the thing that increases your heart rate and
Right.
blood flow and
It's a
whatnot.
byproduct of bull testicles. So
See,
it's
I didn't
not
know that's-
vegetarian friendly.
I didn't know that's where taurine came from. But that makes sense given the name. Taurine, Tauros, bull.
Bull. Ooh, Latino! You're pulling out
deep
the Latin.
motherfucker.
Fucking man right
So
now.
energy drinks contain bull semen. That's what you missed.
Well, the chemical that gets you going.
So weird. I was just
that-
having this conversation the other day.
It gives you wings, and it's from bulls.
Did you guys hear about the hookup truck?
No, but I'd like to hear about it because I'm having a dry spell right now.
Tell me.
Okay. Struggling to find a private space to get
Yes.
intimate?
No. Yeah, depends on which weekend we're talking about.
Okay. Described as a modern dating solution for safe sexual adventuring on the official website, the hookup truck
So
is a
instead of a
vehicle
motel.
equipped with everything you need to get it on safely, comfortably, and in private. The
That's when you park it on the side of 95.
Yeah, but is someone driving it?
The sex room on wheels is the brainchild of conceptual artist Spy Emerson, who came up with the idea in December and prepared the truck herself. On the outside, it looks like a standard delivery truck. Inside, hidden behind boxes, is a special chamber with minimal furniture, mood lighting, temperature control, and condoms. Emerson and her associates will drive the truck to an agreed-upon location within San Francisco or park it at a specific location near events and festivals. Rates range from $75 for 30 minutes in the park truck to $2,500 for a 5-hour party rental package, including host staff and a cleaning crew.
It's fucking brilliant.
See,
It's absolutely
I
brilliant.
can see it at like concerts. Like you'd be like
Right, at
You'd be like
festivals.
tailgating, and there's like 20 trucks around,
Yep.
and you're like, "Gee, where did all these moving trucks come
Is
from?"
that not fucking awesome?
It's absolutely brilliant.
I know.
I'm really pissed off I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That's like really smart.
And she claims that requests are coming in like crazy.
See, I wouldn't even make it discreet. I would put like fucking
Fuck-
slap
fuck
stickers.
truck.
Yeah, the fuck truck. People would be like knocking on it, like, yeah,
It's in like the
get it
shape
on
of a
in there.
penis driving down the
It
street.
would be like the Oscar Mayer wiener truck,
Exactly.
but just a big penis.
The question is, does it have truck nuts?
That would be cool if it was completely discreet. except for the truck nuts, and that's how you
That's
knew.
how you know where to
That's
go.
how you know. It's like a secret knocker. You have to knock the truck nuts to get in.
And then you knock on some redneck's truck by accident, like, is this where we bang? And he's like,
that's what we're gonna do with you.
Squeal like
I got Gimp in the back.
I like your mouth.
I got my pigtail butt plug.
Zed is dead, baby.
Zed is dead. All right, you know what? Why don't we go to an email just because we're going to be running out of time? And this email is really phenomenal.
It's time to answer your emails.
Better not put out by the next episode.
I know, I got to...
It's time to answer your emails.
All right, this email is from Shakespeare.
Oh yeah, he told me he was, or she, or it, said that didn't want to hear Angry Bird.
Yo, hypothetical question.
Yo, drop
Now,
it.
let's say you, Stacy or Molly, but let's say Stacy or Paige
Pagerette.
get pregnant on 3 separate occasions by each of the male hosts, John, Henry, and TP. Which baby do you abort, give up for adoption, and which baby do you raise?
So
Basically, it's a marry, kill, fuck,
marry, kill, or
but a
fuck.
little different.
Can we
spin.
play Marry, Kill, or Fuck first?
Good question.
with everyone here?
Yes, and then do the same game with the offspring of said people.
Let's answer the question first, and then do
Okay.
both.
I got excited.
All right, Paige.
I was going to tell you to go first, host.
Okay, I'll go first. So
So you have to pick which baby you kill. What, abort, keep? What are the choices?
abort,
Abort immediately.
give up for adoption,
adopt and keep.
and raise.
Okay.
What if I have a baby with one of the hosts already?
Shit!
Just gave it away.
Breaking news.
We had a little Amish baby.
Amish baby?
It was bored with one of the hats on.
And a beard. And smelled like wool.
And goat manure.
And very simple.
Oh.
It makes a good pie.
Oh, fuck. This is really hard.
Oh, come on. You're raising Henry's baby.
All right.
He got his money.
I'm going to...
I would abort that one.
Wait!
It's probably the deformed one.
No, I'm totally giving up John's baby for adoption.
So it needs to
Wait,
it
hold
needs
on,
to
we
be
wanna hear
alive
why.
in the world, but you just can't handle the awesomeness of it. I get it.
Survival of the fittest.
I get it.
Because you already have 2 kids that you can't handle.
I shouldn't be spreading my seed
so
anymore.
I don't think you. I think this baby needs a better
We're
life.
shutting your shop down.
I think I'm gonna have to. I'm totally gonna have to abort Henry's baby because it's definitely gonna be
damaged
fucking fucked up because of
there's
his
no
drug
way
history.
all of the drugs didn't fuck up his DNA.
So it's got to be aborted, and he already has a crack baby.
Like his
Do we
DNA
need another one?
His DNA is fucked up. I can't imagine what his sperms look like.
Yeah.
Like
So I'm gonna raise TP's baby,
You poor woman.
and he'll be a musical genius. He'll be a magic man.
except you got
It'll play every instrument and love cats.
Yes, you got to teach them a different instrument so that they can play in a band together.
Yes, it'll be a father and
Father-son band.
We'll be a family
Now,
band.
where are you bringing me? I don't have anything to do with this.
He's gonna shun the child.
Jeff and Jeff.
Shun the child.
You're a magical man. It could be a girl. It would be a girl with a goatee.
We'll call the band. The band will be called Fedge.
Fedge?
Fedge.
Thank you.
Jeff backwards.
What an asshole. What's great is that Jeff knew what he was talking about.
I know!
We're both sitting here puzzled, and he's like, thanks.
All right, Paige.
All right, so abort, keep, or give up for adoption?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is such a good email.
It is. And I think he put it together on the fly just because he didn't want
All right,
to hear
I would
it.
abort TP's baby.
Thank you.
And the reason is because my boy's got enough to worry about. All right, so as a favor to my friend, I would terminate the pregnancy so we could be
Now,
friends.
That's why I love her.
Meanwhile, I'm forcing you to have a child.
Well, exactly. Like my point exactly. He has
Yeah,
enough
I
problems.
saw that.
kid.
I'm
He has
having it,
enough
Jeff, and I'm
problems.
raising it. And you're going to give me money.
No, he's my friend, so I'm going to save him the headache.
Would you let him keep the fetus?
No, because it's going to be aborted before
Oh,
it's even...
but what about wind chimes?
Oh, that's right. What about the wind chime?
Oh, my.
Stillborn wind chimes.
All over you, buddy. Sorry.
All
right.
There's an 8.0 magnitude quake strikes off Chile's coast.
Oh, geez.
Tsunami warned for Chile, Peru, and Ecuador. The Peruvian.
Don't get any more Peruvians.
God is mad that I aborted Jeff's baby.
So Jeff's baby's gone.
All right, Jeff's baby's gone, and we're still friends, which is great. Johnimal, I would give your baby up for adoption.
Another adopted.
Give it up for adoption.
The adoption clinic is filled with my babies.
Give the kid a chance, to have a normal life. Yeah. I would keep Henry's baby because I want the paycheck.
I was just about to
It would
say,
also be a really cute baby.
I'm sure it would be.
Because you two would make a nice
I
baby.
think
ain't
so?
saying she's
Yeah.
a gold digger.
At this
She
point in
ain't
my
denying
life,
that.
At this point in my life, I don't give a fuck. Absolutely. Send me those paychecks.
Oh!
I forgot about that song. Back when Kanye was in a tool bag.
No, he was a two-bag then, too.
Not like
Yeah.
now.
He's an undercover brother.
Now he has an accomplice.
So now you have to do, what was the other one? Fuck, marry, and kill with
Three of you?
3 of us.
Okay.
We should go in a separate room while they make these decisions.
Oh, I can do this now. I've already
Or
fucked
like-
TP.
Okay.
I would kill Johnimal.
Oh, wow! I'm
And
getting shit on
Henry,
this
I would marry
episode.
for the same reason.
Wow.
Same answer.
Wow, you killed me too.
High five me, my lady.
Wow.
It's nothing personal. I still love you.
Ladies, can you write in and dispute these
I'll
claims,
write
please?
a song in your honor.
Any-
TP and I will
You
have
write my
sex and
eulogy?
write a song about you.
Write my eulogy. My eulogy.
I want to know what Molly says.
He had a lot to say.
We're going to have to ask her when she gets back. Why don't you shut up? So we're going to ask Molly when
He's
she
doing
gets
his
back.
B-sides. Hold on.
His B-sides. Don't interrupt him.
That was my Mater impression.
It's for the fans.
That's like the only email we have.
I like how the baby question took thought, and we took our time to
Right.
give our answer. And Mary Fuck Kill was just like, bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, and you said my name way too quickly.
Yeah,
both
but
of
I
you.
feel like marrying Henry is a no-brainer because yes, he has money. Also, he'll leave me the fuck alone. Like he goes and does his own
You'll
thing.
never
So
see
many
him.
reasons.
Yeah,
so
like
many
he
reasons.
won't be a problem. Like
Just
he'll-
send me a check for
he'll
me and my
fuck me
baby.
if I want to
I'd
fuck
be a
him.
problem?
Yeah, like he
What's
would,
the speculum? What are you doing up there?
yeah, you would be needy. You'd be like, pay some attention to me, and Henry would be like, I'm out. I'll see you in a year.
I want to play Xbox. Come play Halo with me.
Come play Halo with me.
Don't you see? Like Henry
Damn
would
it, I
just
should
be
have
like,
chose Henry.
here's
make
some money.
me a
Go
sandwich.
shopping. I'm gonna go fuck some chicks.
That
okay,
is-
goodbye.
That is a beautiful life in my eyes.
Totally. And Jeff will be like,
Ladies,
what about me?
Ladies, please write in and dispute.
You just
Where are
fuck
my
me and leave
fans?
me? Everyone wins, though. Because
Exactly.
he doesn't want us around.
Where my
Exactly. He
fans
doesn't want a
at?
baby and he doesn't want the headaches.
See that?
Where my fans at?
Are you really hurt?
I am.
He's
We
really
have both
hurt.
killed you and aborted your
I've
your
been-
children.
yes. No, my
But-
children were saved, but I was
Oh
killed.
no! I'm sorry. That's right. We gave your children up for adoption.
Yeah. Well, at least we let the seed live.
At least I was able to, yes,
The seed
continue
moved on,
my...
yeah.
And you got to
bloodline.
have sex.
That's true. Well,
Had
He's
sex.
pondering this. You see the
Still
little
counts.
the side, like it's
yes.
sunk
Yeah,
in.
we did have sex with him.
We made a baby.
Well, you definitely had sex with me, girlfriend. Don't you forget.
That's
It
how I
was
feel
a-
about that.
Best half year of your life.
That was a good response. She just said.
You loved my penis. Don't even...
She
So
gave
now-
you a semen burp. As a
Shakespeare, it's now awkward. So
No,
thanks
she-
for that.
response. Good question, Shakespeare. Keep them coming.
I think we're going to wrap it.
Thanks for having
Wrap
me, guys.
it like a dick.
Bag it.
That was an
Wrap it,
hour.
bag it.
Is it an hour?
Yeah, but then I edit half the shit you guys do.
Oh, wow. Because your shit sucks.
What?
Because of all the dead air.
Exactly.
There's not a lot of dead air.
It's probably like 30 minutes of dead air.
What sponsor didn't we talk about? Can you do Gamefly? Because you're the video game guy.
Gamefly. It's like Netflix of video games. You can like order any game you want, play it as long as you want, send it back, or you can keep it at a discounted price because Gamefly is thebomb.com. You can get the new South Park game, which is fucking awesome. Play it. It rules. You can get BioShock Infinite and the new DLC, which is also fucking awesome and rules.
It's a good testimonial.
Gamefly.com/suck.
Yep.
That's it.
We did all the other ones, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go use my squatty.
I got to pee so bad.
Bye.